The ring was heavy in my pocket, a 3-carat promise of our happily ever after. I was seconds away from dropping to one knee in our candlelit Chicago apartment when I heard Sarah's voice from the balcony, sharp, cold, and unrecognizable. Before we go deeper into this story, take a second and hit that subscribe button. Give this video a like, and let us know where you're watching from. I'm curious to know how far these stories travel. "It's almost done, Mark," she whispered into her phone. "Once he signs the prenup with the fidelity clause, I slipped in. The estate is ours." My heart didn't just break, it froze. Sarah wasn't talking to a friend. She was talking to my stepbrother, the man who had been trying to sue me for my father's inheritance for 3 years. Everything was a setup. In the chance meeting at the coffee shop in Lincoln Park, the shared dreams, the late-night talks, it was a long con. I stood in the shadows of the hallway, the velvet box mocking me. If you were in my shoes, standing there with a ring while hearing your future vanish, what would you do? Share your thoughts in the comments. I didn't burst in. I didn't scream. Instead, I quietly backed away, the weight of the betrayal fueling a new kind of fire. I needed proof. Over the next week, I played the part of the doting fiancé while I installed a discreet recording app on our shared tablet. I found the emails. They hadn't just planned to take my money, they were planning to frame me for infidelity, using a hired actress to trigger the clause Sarah mentioned. Every time she kissed me, I felt a physical ache of disgust. Wait, how could someone look you in the eyes and plot your ruin? The engagement party was held at a high-end lounge in downtown. Both families were there, including Mark, wearing a smug, brotherly grin. I stood up, glass in hand. Sarah looked radiant in white, a wolf in silk clothing, waiting for her prize. "I have a special tribute for Sarah," I announced. Instead of a slideshow of our photos, the overhead projectors displayed her emails to Mark. The room went silent. The gas from our parents felt like a symphony. Sarah's face turned a ghostly shade of gray as her own voice played over the speakers. "The engagement is off," I said calmly. "And Mark, the police are outside regarding the industrial espionage files I found in your shared cloud drive." I walked out of that lounge a single man, but for the first time in years, I felt truly free from the snakes in my grass. Before we finish, take a second and share your thoughts so far on this story below. I read every single one. Thank you for joining me on Family Secrets and Revenge. Stories like these remind us that sometimes the people closest to us are the ones we know the least. If this story moved you, please hit the like button, subscribe to the channel,